Hey, if you're a marketing manager, business owner, this video is probably for you. We're doing these each Friday afternoon. Maybe it's a time where you actually have a few free minutes that you can tune in, and listen to us. So one thing I wanted to share with y'all real quick, marketing tip, is we started this as we were testing this multi-streaming platform. We had a customer who was really going viral. His Facebook videos were getting 1 million+ views, and we wanted him to be able to go on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, lots of other places. And that's my alarm going off. Uh, so that's why we started using this, and I enjoyed it. But here's a tip on that. I noticed that we were getting comments on other platforms. So you may get comments and things on other platforms as you're doing this. So I would always let somebody know when you're streaming on multiple channels. It's a great tool. It stops you from having to go to 4 different channels to post or go live, where it does it all at one time. So it's a great tool, but just be conscious that you may have stuff happening on a page that you're not actually monitoring. But the reason what I wanted to talk about today was one of the golden rules of marketing way back in the day, as far as first impressions, was we always talked about going through the front of your door as a customer. Now that's still true. If you haven't done it, you should. If you own any type of business, office, storefront, anything retail, go to the front of your door. Go in as a customer. You may go in the back door every day, but we need to update that to the current world we're in. You may be an e-commerce only store, or you may be a roofer or tree company that the first impression is your website or your social media or your listings online. So what I want to challenge you to do today is go to your website, click every button on your website. Make sure they go where they're supposed to go. Make sure they do what they're supposed to do. And look at each page and make sure that information is current. I think it sets a very poor first impression when you're looking for somebody and their website is not 100%, especially in this day and age where that is where so many searches happen. Right now, I know this didn't happen everywhere, but if you're watching in Mississippi, you know we just had storms in many areas of the state. There are trees down everywhere. I am sure the cost per click has skyrocketed on tree services. So when you Google tree service, you're probably paying $17 a click if you're a company. When somebody clicks on that link, you want them to have a great first impression when they go there. If the contact form doesn't look sharp, if it doesn't work well, it's not easy to fill out, the link's broke, and then you fill out that contact form. Make sure the email goes to the most appropriate person in your business so that they can get that. So the takeaway today is go to your website, make sure it looks good, make sure the buttons work, make sure the information is current. I think that will drastically increase your hits and your conversions and the number of people that call you because they've been to your website. So that's it for today. I appreciate the feedback we get on this. The last super interesting topic or kind of thought that we started off with on the multi-streaming is I'm getting comments on different platforms references they saw me. So I may have somebody on my Facebook page message us and say, I saw your live on LinkedIn. I don't know what to do with that piece of information, but I thought it was interesting that we're getting connections later on. They saw me on LinkedIn and that they message us on Facebook and vice versa. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next Friday afternoon.